Like, I would say that even the comedian, the one I started off with, this guy has 12 tonight shows, bro, with Jay Leno. But he doesn't work social media. He doesn't know how to use Instagram. He doesn't know how to use none of that. But if that guy would have been the first to do it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like I told you with Dane Cook. You got to know the latest. Like, if you want to learn what's new, just listen to Howard Stern. I mean, you listen to Howard Stern or any podcast that's relevant, like Joe Rogan or Mark Maron, you're gonna know about the latest gadgets, what to get. Learn from learn from successful comics like Kevin Hart. Like, what does he do every day? He gets up every morning. He gets on a treadmill. He works out weights. He does 5 hours of interviews. And there's a lot of comics who can't do interviews. Like, they go to radio, and they let the radio guy do all the talking, and they leave the radio station without mentioning the show, without mentioning. Word of advice for any comedian: first of all, when you get to the radio station, they don't know who you are. Okay, they have a list. Oh, you're a comedian and you've been on this. They're reading off your Wikipedia or your resume as you get there. Mm-hmm. This is what you do. We have Felipe Esparza. That's right, Felipe Esparza here, and I'm going to put the punchline this week. You say your name, and you say where you're going to be at. Mm-hmm. If you don't like the way the conversation's going, just every time they go to you, Felipe Esparza at the punchline. I learned that from Margaret's show.
Nice.
I was doing an interview with Gabriel Iglesias to promote his show at the punchline, and Margaret's show comes in. How you guys doing, Margaret's show? I'm going to be at the Woburn Theater. I'm going to be at the Warfield Theater, 8 o'clock, 2 shows. How you been, Margaret's show? I've been great. I'm going to be at the Wolford Theater, 8 o'clock. Margaret's show, 8 o'clock. And she didn't say shit.
Just put that.
But her interview. I've seen these two comedians do man cow. Mm-hmm. And man cow probably insult to the comedian. Like, hey, you wearing makeup? And then he just stood quiet. Like, no interview is going to go your way. You got to make it your way.
Goes back to you're saying one of the best ways to make it is to have a big personality.
Yeah.
Be outgoing.
You can't be lame, man.
Yeah.
Or if you don't know how to interview, go check out go to an app and go, could I interview better? Make good answers. Like if they tell you, what do you like about school? Lunch. Don't ever answer a question like that. What you answer a question like this so the listener can know what question you answer. What I like about lunch, first of all, is lunch. I like burritos. I hate standing in line. You know, I hate when I lose my meal ticket. Mm-hmm. Details, bro. Details. I hate when you would ask a person a question and go, yeah, fuck that, dude. I want to punch him in the fucking face. Dude, if I don't get a long answer from you, you better get the fuck out the podcast.
Yep.
I hate when I got to do all the talking because people are lame. They're fucking shy. I hate it, bro. I hate when I got to do a podcast from our publicist and we have a young person who doesn't know how to do interviews. So you have a new album come out? Yeah. Okay, you fat ass. Where is it coming out at? And another thing also, if you're going to be a guest on a podcast, as soon as you get off the podcast, go tell people you're on that podcast. If you're begging to be on a podcast, one thing I hate the most is you beg to be on my podcast, and then when I post that you're going to be on my podcast with a photo, and you don't retweet it. Like I did a podcast with this guy right here. And I kept going after that comment, bro, when are you going to put the fucking podcast up? And he never even put it on his fucking page.
What?
Bro, I'm Felipe Esparza. You're nobody.
I know who you are. That's why you're here.
That's why I asked that guy. I'm no one. I kept asking him, when are you going to put the podcast up? When are you going to bro, I took time to do your podcast. He never put it up. I want to kill him, bro. I wasted my time on your lame podcast. You didn't put it up? Fuck that motherfucker, bro.
Well, we're putting this
when
one
Willie
up,
Barcena kicked his ass, I was happy.
Oh, word?
But the guy I started off with, he's crazy now, bro.
Now he's crazy?
He's crazy, bro.
I assumed he was back then.
He found out that comedian was doing his joke, and he was on his way to Vegas from Corpus. He made a U-turn and went to El Paso and went to a restaurant and tried to kick his ass.
Jeez.
That's what you get, bro, for not posting that podcast fast enough. I don't understand how you can have a podcast and not post it on your page and put your lane comedy there.
I don't know. This one's going up, though, I promise. I don't want to get killed.